stepping up my game. I'm a groove to yes I am. With groove I know I can. Read my master plan. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. Groove Nation inspires me to bust loose and break free. I'm dancing to my dreams, bursting at the seams. I'm feeling groove-alicious. Groove knows who I am. 'Cause now is my time to have a groove state of mind. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving.
Good evening. I am live and it is 8 p.m. here in Bali. Is it 8 p.m.? Yes, it is 8 p.m. 8 a.m. for you in EST. Let me know where you are tuning in from. So let me know how the audio is. Okay, sounding much better. I did a live yesterday, and because I've moved my mic around because I've got a new desk, I was having major challenges with the audio. But as you're coming on, let me know. I obviously just checked it on YouTube. Let me just quickly see if I can check the audio over here. Bear with me. And also let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm just going to paste that over here. I just want to check the Facebook stream as well to make sure we've got audio. I've even unplugged my speakers tonight, so I can't actually check my audio over here because I've unplugged my speakers. Because I think, again, that may have been causing some static last night, which is not what I want. So let me try and... God, you know what? Is there anyone else struggling with Facebook recently? I've just sent myself the direct invite link for my Facebook Live, and when I click on it, it just takes me to my normal Facebook feed. So I'm just going to have to presume that if you are on, you will let me know in the comments if there's any issues with my audio. We're going to be diving into this document. In fact, I'm going to remove my webcam. Again, there's some funny stuff going on with softwares recently. So this is the document we're going to go through. I'm going to give you a copy of this at the end. Also, please feel free to ask questions as we're going through. Try and keep them relevant to where we are in the process. I'll be going through some different steps in the document. Each one of these steps has a hyperlink, and you can click on it, and that will open up directly in the Digital Academy, that specific video. So this one was where to find your general settings. But let's start off with a little walk through the dashboard. At the top right hand corner, you'll see your little head icon or an image of you if you've added one. We can click in the settings of billing, and here is where you can modify all your personal information. Again, you can add your image there. It's my little avatar. I'm not going to open all that. This is my actual personal Groove account. If you click on the four dots, it's going to open up all of the apps, so you can access them through here. Notifications are going to be all our recent updates, a lot of recent trainings that I had done, code refactoring, updates, new features, etc. And then here, the little live preserver. This is our Groove.cm AI assistant. He is available 24/7, 7 days a week. And you can just go in here and ask him a question. It's not really even a good question, but he will normally spit you out the answer. And again, if he doesn't, if you ask him a question, it's obviously a detailed question, he doesn't give you what you believe is the correct answer, screenshot the question and the answer, send it to our support team and let them know that you've obviously used the Groove.cm AI assistant, and we will attempt to fix it. Here you can access your affiliate program. Everyone who registers for an account gets set up with an affiliate program, which means you can promote Groove and get affiliate commissions. There's a little walkthrough video here from Mike. And then down here, because I was already logged into Groove, it will automatically log me in. And you can see here, this is me. And again, got all the information down here. Come back to, just go back. Oh, sorry. Clicked it too many times. I'm always very impatient when I'm using any kind of software. We'll come back to the central section. On the left, you'll see a running theme throughout all of the applications. You've got this little sidebar, and then you've normally got quick links as well in each application. Again, if you hover on the Groove symbol, you can obviously access any of the apps from there. Here, you can go into the affiliate marketplace. This is a great place for you if you want to promote other affiliate products. You can go and register for them over here. You can search for them through categories, through billing types. All of this has been updated with the most recent update. So you can see all of this stuff is new. You can search. In fact, I should be putting demo mode on. Just so you're aware, you've got a demo mode there. So you can turn that on and it will hide client information. You can obviously change all of this. And you will see the difference in speed recently with Groove. And if I want to promote a product, if I hadn't already registered for the Traffic Syndicate, it would say join program. And then you can see, I can see the offer, grab my links, grab my promo tools, or go to the JB sign up page. Come back to the dashboard. The next one is our services. So we have Groove Pay. You can register for a Groove Pay account just by clicking on the link, and that will take you through and walk you through that process. Alternatively, you have Groove Solos. I don't know if many people know that we have solo traffic you can buy. And you can also become an affiliate for Groove Solos. Once you register for a free account over here, it will give you an affiliate link as well. Events and workshops, GrooveCon will be coming back in 2024, so register over there. And also my favorite event of the year, the Marketers Cruise. I feel like I just came back from it. That was in January with Mike, Donna, and Tom Beale, and obviously Captain Lou, Tom Beale, and Mike were the ones who founded it. This is year 18, I think. Yeah, 18th anniversary. And I think this will be my 6th one. 70% fun in the sun, 30% business. It's pretty awesome. It's in my diary every year. Here you can grab your API key. And then further down, we've got, you can change from English to Portuguese. And then we have our Digital Academy. We already opened that up when we clicked on one of the links, but you can click on the Digital Academy here. And we'll go into more detail in here, but you can come in here and select an app specific to look at the trainings for Groove Blog or Groove Cart, or you can come in here and start to type something, and then the search bar will filter down to give you all of your training videos. Down below the Teacher's Cap, the Training Academy, is the help desk. And once that opens up, again, our little Groove AI chatbot will pop up. There he is. And for some reason, I think I moved him one day, unless it is just in Groove. I moved him from here to here, and I can't seem to get him back now. But if you cancel him, he's always down there. So in here, you can search the knowledge base, go in here and look at all the different articles. And then last but by no means least, the feedback and bug reporting. Obviously, we want to know when these things aren't working. And also, we want to know what are the things you want inside of Groove Mail, Groove Pages, Groove everything. So you have feature requests. So first things first, if you are in one of the applications and you think, well, actually, I wish it did this, had an image library, folders, bulk upload, etc., then you come in here and search for it first if it wasn't already there. If you then find it, obviously go and vote for it. You can see I've voted for these, obviously doing this training. If it is not there, then you can obviously add it as a feature request. And again, be detailed, tell us what app you're in, what you really need. Again, here you can access the updates. Those are the update videos that were available over on the notifications. And then we have our bug reporting, which is super important. And be detailed with your bug reporting. Again, search first to see if someone's already reported a bug. And as you can see, you can vote for it here by clicking on the vote arrow, and it'll give you a little tick, and then it'll go red. So if you can't find it, then obviously report it. Again, title, give us a massive amount of details. Recommended record a Loom video showing us, what you're after. What the bug is, because a lot of the time the devs then try and replicate the error, the bug, the issue you're having. We can't replicate it and we can't fix it. So if you send us a Loom video showing us, look, I'm in my Groove pages, I'm in this website, I'm in this page, and I go to this block and I click on this, it does this. So then the devs can easily look for a fix. So super important. When we come back to the dashboard, we've got our quick links at the top here. So any of these you can click on and again, access any of the apps. If you click on the 3 dots on each one, it'll give you different places you can directly go to. So again, use those, and then you have your stats down the bottom. So that is everything I wanted to show you to get started. Very light on people tonight, which is a shame. If you are on live, make sure you communicate and let me know if there's any questions as we're going through. But I'm going to start off with some easy ones. Step number 1, editing and adding your account details inside a Groove. We've already kind of shown it. Click on the little head icon or your image icon. Click settings and billing. And again, here is where you can modify all of your information and add your little headshot. So nice, easy one to get started. How to update affiliate payment information. Same place. We're going to go to settings and billing, and we're just going to click on affiliate settings. This is your username you would have created at the beginning. Mine is my funnel agency name. And then I would have been allocated this affiliate ID. I can't change this. All you need to do is go in and add your payment information, i.e. where we're going to pay you your affiliate commissions. 2 options, there's a wire transfer and there's a PayPal payment. I'm not going to open those up again. It's got my business information in there. And you have to complete the tax info, whether you're a US resident or you're outside the US. If you're outside the US like I am, you'll probably need a W-89 or a W-9 Ben or one of those forms. Complete all that in there, and then every affiliate sale we can pay you directly through there. If you haven't completed your tax info or you haven't got a payment option, we can't pay you. And you'd be surprised how many people contact support complaining and they haven't done one of those 2. So setting up a payment gateway in GrooveSell, pretty straightforward. Let's go through GrooveSell here. We click on settings, it opens up in payment gateways, and then we can select any of these, and you'll see each one is asking us for slightly different information. Stripe wants a publishable key and a secret key. Authorized Net is slightly different. Each one, as you can see, is slightly different, but really straightforward to set up. Number 4, how to set up a payment gateway in GrooveCart. Pretty much identical process, just going into GrooveCart. And if you weren't aware, GrooveCart is actually still built on a slightly different platform. So when we actually click on one of these stores, or if you haven't got a store yet, it will say add new store. If you do add a new store, it'll take 5-10 minutes because it builds out the store. But we're going to, once you've got it up and running, you click admin, and then as you can see, it's open up in a different window. And we're going to click on settings again. And actually, GrooveCart is probably the the one application I'm least familiar with, just because I don't currently have anything live inside of my GrooveCart store. Payment gateways, though we are just about to launch an app, and we've got a store we're building to sell paddle merchandise. So again, you can see we can set up a GroovePay account or apply for a GroovePay account. Once you come in here, there are some different variations, Uviba and Card PMT. Again, you just come in here, activate, and then go through all of the settings there. Close that out. So, setting up a custom domain is probably one of the most commonly asked questions. Two different ways you can do it. When you're in Groove Pages, you can go into the domain settings there, but they're both going to eventually bring you back to here where you click Domains. We're going to leave this custom domain selected. You can see it's kind of pink or red. We're going to click Manage. We're actually going to do this live right now. I'm going to grab this domain that I know I'm not using for my events business, and I'm going to go back here. Let me just drag that there. I'm going to click Add New Domain. I've just got these 5 steps to click. Complete, sorry. Full domain, subdomain setup. I'm going to paste in that domain. Oh, hang on. I think I added something at the end there by accident. No, I didn't. I don't want to add anything at the beginning. It's already adding my HTTPS there. I'm going to click Next. It's going to ask me to take the name servers Dora and Major. Oh, Apollo and Uma. Okay, I like it. Whatever domain provider you have, there will be training on adding name servers. So again, I've been using GoDaddy for 20 years, so it's just very easy. Okay, so I have actually done this one before. And actually, that's good because they're different name servers. I'd already deleted that domain. So let me just see if this is going to play ball tonight. I could have caused myself problems there. I must have used this one in the past for doing this training. It's going to ask you to confirm. And again, these are the old name servers, Dora and Major, and it's just changed to Uma and what was the other one? Uma and Apollo and Uma. Now, obviously, that shows that it's changed there. 99.9% of the time, when I go through to do the validation, it's going to give me a little yellow box, and we're going to have to come back here. So yeah, we click Validate DNS. Wow. Okay, so successfully verified domain, but we're not finished yet. We're going to click the complete process. And now, as you can see there, it's kind of 95% done, but we need to choose the primary app that we want for this domain. So where do we want the root of that domain to be? So if someone types in CaliforniaEventsCompany.com, where do I want it to go? Well, I'm going to stick with Groove Pages, click tick. And then obviously I can now, if I want, I can go and set up a subdomain in GrooveSell, for example. Let's say purchase. Click add. And that will give me purchase.california.com. I'm going to delete that just in case my team wonder why it's there. And the next step, excuse me, the next step, you've added your domain. Now you want to set up a professional email account. Most email providers, I use Google for my businesses just because it's good, it's easy, it's functional. They will normally give you 4 or 5 CNAME records to verify the domain. And then if you're doing it on your own servers, you'll need to add MX and text records, etc. So we're going to come to the DNS, click add record, and Google to verify will give me 4 or 5 CNAMEs. You just copy and paste, click save, and then you go back to Google and verify the domain. And then, like I say, if you're adding the email through your own servers, etc., you will have to add text records and MX records, which again, they're all here, and then you'll paste in your different denominations. So that is how to set up your custom domain and also to then link it up with your professional email. So let's have a walk through some of the apps. Let's start with Groove Affiliate. I'm just going to turn my AC on. It's gone a little bit hot. And as we come in, you'll see, again, all of this has been updated with the recent UI updates. Everything is different. Everything functions better. So you can do date ranges specifically. You can do sales, rebills, totals. You can unselect, the revenue view, such as shows you visitors, sign-ups, initial sales. You can do filters. So again, in Groove Affiliate, I can filter with all of the different affiliate promos I've got. I've got my reset button and a refresh button. And as we come over to the side, we can click into our promotions. And again, that's going to show you all of the affiliate products that you've requested to promote. Obviously, if you've just started, you're just going to have the Groove affiliate promo tools here. And you can see that is the Groove affiliate promo tools. You can click here to get your links. And what I would recommend the first time you come here, if you remember earlier, I had my affiliate ID was 4042, which does not show in your affiliate URL. So I recommend just to do a test, paste it there, and then click enter, and you'll see that URL will change. And it should then change, giving you @_ID equals your affiliate ID, your number. Your number is obviously going to be different from mine. And if you want to do a secondary check, click get started. And obviously this is the current page. This is going to be changing by the end of this month. But once you click on that again, what you should see is your business name, your Groove name. Mine is Funnels Qualified. So now that's cookie to me. If someone purchases or signs up for a monthly plan or a lifetime plan, then I'm going to get the commission. So just do that once. It's just a quick check. Here you can add bonuses in Groove as well. So you can just add bonuses that get delivered when people sign up. And again, these will all be changing, obviously, once we go to the monthly plans. You can go into reporting, sub affiliates, earnings reports, payment history. You can also set up tracking links. Just click here, follow these 5 steps, and you can create a tracking link. This is the affiliate marketplace again. And then here you have all of your settings, exactly the same as we went into over there. You go into your payment information and your tax info. You've got to have completed all of that so that we can pay you as an affiliate. Okay, so Groove Blog. Groove Blog, let's be clear, is Groove Blog going to be in comparison with WordPress? The answer is no. WordPress has been around for 20 odd years. It's got a million different plugins. It's got a million different things you can do with it. Can you build a very nice blog with Groove Blog? Yes, and keep it all in under one umbrella. So you've got everything under all of these apps. Yes. I just like to try and make sure that your expectations aren't that this is going to do everything that WordPress does, because it's not. So let's start off with our settings. And obviously we can go in and modify all of this, the SEO settings. We've got our domain settings. You can modify it, have it as a subdomain, a root domain. You can publish as a folder. You can see this is my events business in Los Angeles, and we have it set up on temeculaeventscompany.com/blog. And in answer, I kind of get it asked most weeks, can I link up my blog with my Groove Pages website? And you can see here, just by some simple settings, I click home and it will take me to our Groove Pages website, which you should see now load. And then also over here, I've just got it set up in the navigation so that people can click back through to the blog, and that will open up there and take them back. So yeah, very, very simple to do, nothing complicated. Got our logos, our favicons, our social links, our comments. You can now add any single form that's inside of GrooveMail that's obviously created in GrooveMail, and you can even modify the color schemes in here. This is our footer, our copyright, so we can add a hyperlink, and this is a dynamic year. If you click this little button, it will add that. You've got your embed ads, your tracking pixels. This is a tracking pixel for my my chat widget, which we've got on there. I don't think I actually saw it. It just took a few seconds to load. We've got all our meta and OG information, and we've got our RSS settings. And what I'll do is I always like to have this so it's visually, you can see it, and then I'm going to click into the navigation. So then you can see that this top navigation is here. And as I said, the settings that we've got there, for the home button is just it's just taking it to an external URL. And then we've got the secondary, which is categories, which are here. And then we've got our button at the top, and this is obviously my chat widget that I was talking about. That was the code that I had set up in there. And also down at the bottom, I've got my privacy and reviews that are down here. So really straightforward. You can obviously add, remove, edit, delete, etc. All of those. Themes, you can come in and customize this theme. You can obviously modify anything here, all of these colors, and if I did it, it would change them instantly. I'm not going to do it because it's a live blog. We can come in and obviously modify the home page. We can remove the sidebar, change the categories, show the opt-in form, and again, we can go into the page settings, again, sidebar, show dates, etc. Category page, remove the dates, change the layout, etc. Go back to home, and then we're going to come out of it. This is a standalone section where you can go in and add categories, modify your categories, edit your categories. And then when you set your blog up, it will give you 5 dummy posts, pretty straightforward. So you can just come in here and click, like I said, give you 5 to start. As I said, this is my events business. We rent out bars and bell tents and stuff like that. And when you come into the dummy blog, just modify the headline. You can change all the text. You can change the images and add alt tags, etc. And if you're on a line and you want to add something else, press enter, and you can add the plus button and do things over here. Switch out the featured image, change the post URL slug, and then once you publish it, it will change it here. Change the date, add categories, add your keywords. You can add a short excerpt here. And again, all of these you can toggle on and off. And then you have your metadata. If you're using the dummy posts, normally it's probably pre-filled these, so you might want to go and double check them. If you're doing a blog post from scratch, it kind of does them as you go along, but you still want to make sure that all the correct information's in there. And then you've got your custom code at the bottom. I'm going to exit out of here without saving so I don't break anything. And then once you've set up your post, then you can obviously want to publish, and then you can visit your blog up here and do a preview. So that is Groove Blog. Groove Cart, as I said, that's probably the app that I'm least familiar with, even though we are in the process of building 2 stores, one for my paddle app and one for our events business, which will be launched very soon. But again, as I said, it's the one app that I probably have spent the least amount of time in. So we're going to come into the admin dashboard. And when you first arrive, just follow these 6 steps and kind of work your way through. There's the 6 steps there. Then you can add your domain, your legal page, your store design, your email template, etc. Also, you can add products, categories, discounts, products of the day, and drop shipping. And obviously, the great value of GrooveCart is you've got this AliExpress to GrooveCart importer. If you've never been on AliExpress, it's kind of like a wholesale purchaser, and you can basically just drop ship all your products directly from all of these providers. You can see that my team have brought a load of paddle rackets, paddle balls, kit, bags, etc. And I've actually ordered most of these rackets and used them myself to make sure that they're of value and quality. I don't want to be selling stuff that isn't good for people who play paddle. I can go into my orders, subscriptions, abandoned carts, I can look at my customers, my affiliates. I can set up a help desk, and then you can come into the builder, which is again very much like Groove Pages now. The layout, the look, the feel. You'll see that kind of running theme. You've got all your different views at the top here. Back button, forward button, save button. So again, I can reduce that down. I've got my add new, so I can add any kind of layout. I've got all my blocks. I can add global blocks. Here I can view my different pages. I'm on the home page. I could then go in and modify the category page if I want. But you can see most of this is kind of plug and play. It's ready to go. That's why it takes about 10 minutes when you first set store up whilst it's building all of this out. It's like I say, you can just tweak a few things here and you are good to go. Home page. You can obviously modify the navigation from over here, and you can also edit the header from within here. You've got pop-ups, so you can go and add pop-ups and modify your pop-ups there. And then you can obviously come in and customize this theme, or you can add different themes. And you've also got a bunch of different templates and stuff over here. Also, you've got your general settings, you've got your SEO settings. And again, there's another bunch of templates here for a load of other different pages. And once you're on here, very much like Groove pages, you can just go and click on a section or an area, and you can go in and modify everything in the settings. As you see, all these products we've kind of imported in. That's the great thing with that Chrome extension. I can get the words out. It imports all the images, it imports all the text. All you got to do is modify the pricing, so you can see all of these paddle rackets. What I can sell directly from the manufacturer, and it gets delivered to my client with my billing and etc. All I've got to do is pay the wholesale, and I get the margin. So again, just go in here, play around with everything. That's my recommendation. If you're new or you're just coming back to Groove, any of these apps, just go and play with them. That's my recommendation. So we'll come out of Groove Cart. And next is Groove Mail. And again, unless you've been under a rock or unless you're brand new, Groove Mail is getting a big kick in the pants. You know, we're looking to partner with one of the big SMTP providers. At the moment, you have to use an external SMTP, or you have to integrate like an Aweber or a GetResponse, whatever way works for you. Again, we've got this running theme down the side with a sidebar. We've got our quick links and some stats here. Again, because I've got my demo mode on, I'm pretty safe to open up contacts, because it should, I just keep my fingers crossed, hide all my contact information. I don't want you seeing my contacts who subscribed or purchased. Here we can go into our lists, our tags, our categories, our segments. Then we've got campaigns with broadcast sequences. You can set up all your professional email templates. We've got a bunch of email templates. For example, sequences you can go into. Use my prize draw. This is our events company prize draw we run every month. And what we've got here is we've got some triggers, and it's just a conditional split. So obviously our goal is to get people to book an event with us. So if they booked an event, they get moved across, they get subscribed to a different list, they get unsubscribed from the list, and they don't get bombarded with any more emails. If they haven't booked an event, then it waits 24 hours, sends them a bit more value. Then the same again. Have they booked an event? No. Okay, we're going to wait 24 hours, and we've probably got 9, 10, 11 of these. It's just a little tap on the shoulder to those people who've shown interest about booking their event. Automations you can set up as well. They're if-then scenarios. So if I go into this one, so it's if they subscribe to a list, then add a tag. Or if they have a tag added, then add them to a list. So it's if-then scenarios. Forms have had a big complete turnaround. So you can now come into the forms and design them exactly how you want. You can change everything within here, add fields, change the colors, the backgrounds, the design, the layout. You can come into setup and add them to lists, tags, sequences, anything you want. You can also add integrations. So you can add webhooks, memberships, so you can automatically have people subscribe to memberships. You can add files that automatically get delivered to them. You can do anything you want with Groove Forms now. Here are the senders. This was what I was talking about with the SMTP. Currently, you have to use SendGrid or Amazon SES, or there's two others. If I click, and you can see that I use multiple, and I have used multiple for many years. You click on New Sender. Obviously, you're going to enter all this information, what email and professional email address you want the email to go from and to if they reply. And then you won't have Groove Mail here. This is only because I'm part of the team. But you then choose between Mail Gun, and you can see they've all got little steps and videos, SendGrid, Spark Post, or Amazon SES, and they all are going to ask again for different information, ask you to add webhooks, etc. You add your business info, click save, and then you just got to do a little verification email, and you can also use all the functions inside of Groove Mail. Groove Member. Again, is Groove Member going to be the equivalent to a standalone Kajabi or School? No, because it's not a standalone. It's part of an apps package. Can you or I run a very nice membership in here? Yeah, 100%. It works really well. Lots of things will be getting updated. For example, I'll just open up this one. This is our new app membership area. And if I go through all of this first, just to show you how the members area kind of looks, this is my welcome sort of area. And then you can see that will give people access to the courses, little welcome text there. Again, same kind of layout, same kind of look. With all the different views, back button, forward button, preview. And again, you can see here, you can add pages, you can modify all of this. You can change anything you want in the header, and the footer, and your logo. Again, there's too much to go through and not enough time here. You can customize everything. You can change things. You can go into all your settings, also your label settings. So you can change all of this. So when they're logging in, you can log out, learn more, get access, or again, you can personalize this to your heart's content. All of this is personalizable. Personalizable, that's a terrible word, but you get the gist. If I come back out of there, once you start setting up, you can manage your courses, manage your members, your access levels, your settings, analytics. So you can see here, once I go into courses, you can add multiple courses and you can add multiple different courses to members areas. Here we can access the courses. Again, you've got your quick links and your stats. We can set up a portal where we can have multiple membership areas. We can add all of our files. I think people forget you can add your files in here, and then you can go and grab. So, for example, this is my free giveaway for my Groove AI white label that's for realtors. I can copy the URL and add that in a welcome email as a hyperlink or on a thank you page as a download button, and it's stored in here. So it's kind of cool. I can create my file categories. I can go in and create all my instructors for my members areas. I'm not going to click on members. For some reason, sometimes it doesn't hide the member information, which it should. Groove pages. Wow, I could spend a long time on Groove pages. Like, it's my favorite app. I'm in here all day, every day, building for me, for my clients. You can see how many websites and funnels we've got going on right now. You can see my team are in here. But again, if you've never built a site, just click new site and then go and maybe select one of the complete sites. So you can see it's got 5 pages, 7 pages, etc. Or you can go and select single pages or complete funnels and just go and play. You know, my recommendation is on any of this, just go and play with Groove pages. Don't come in here looking to build something from day one. Let me just click on this one. You know, just come in here and play, drag and drop, you know, see if you can break it. Because if you're going to come in here and build a website from day one without knowing anything, guaranteed it's not going to work as you want it to. It's not going to look as you want it to. You've got to play with it. It's like any single funnel builder, page builder. It takes some time to get used to. They're all different, okay? So again, running theme of, you've got your pages over here. Again, you can drag things down here if you want. In fact, that should be down there because then it's hidden. If you've got a nav bar, you can open up funnels. Again, you can add funnels in here. Just click that button. You can add your webinars. You've got pop-ups. So again, you can see there's 2 or 3 pop-ups that are connected to this My Paddle app page. And also I can save global blocks. Here I can go into my block. So I've got 318. These are kind of older ones, but again, I can go into these different areas and pick out different things and just add a block. We have more recently updated ones, so you can see they're slightly more modern. And again, just go into the different categories down here. Wireframe's kind of how I like to build things out, but you can see they're just a layout. It's just not much content in there or color, etc. It's just a bit more basic, but really easy to use. You've got direct response, which if you are new to building out pages, something like just this Belcher button would take a newbie an hour, 2 hours to get all spacing correctly. You can add any one of these, or you can add call to action buttons, funnel headers, guarantees, you name it, it's in here. Here's all your pop-ups. Again, you can change these over on the left-hand side. Mega menus kind of does what it says on the tin. You have mega menus in here. And my favorite part of all of this is you can have your own saved blocks. So for example, this is my Groove AI white label, and I have like nearly 100 blocks saved so that I don't have to rebuild a specific block. This is for my Padlet. I can just go in here and grab certain blocks that I've already built out, for example, like an order page. I don't need to rebuild it. I've got blocks within here, okay? When you're adding blocks, you can just click on a block, and you'll know it's a block because it will say up here, and it will also say in the breadcrumbs over here, and you can click above, i.e. put in a block above this block, or you can click below. And again, it brings you back into where we were. And for example, if you click on this one, it will add it. I think I did below. This is where my favorite button comes into play. Maybe I'm going too quick, but you can click the back button and it will remove it, or you can just click back over here. Once you've selected the block, just click delete. Boom, it's gone. So that is blocks. Then we have elements. All of these, you can just drag these in, and you'll see the little pink bar will kind of hover where it's estimating you're going to drop it, let go, and then boom, some text, there it is there. Again, I'll delete this. And all of these, you can drag them around, you can move things around. I shouldn't really be messing with this page because it's a live page. If you don't see the element you want there, also don't forget there's some additional ones over here. So it gives you a bunch of additional elements. And then you've got your settings. These will be your page settings, your SEO, with your metadata, your open graph data, styling, tracking codes, your redirection and your exit prompt. And then you've got your site-wide settings, again, different variations. You can share this site, you can export it, or you can add instant edit bookmark, looks like you see at the top. Once you come into the builder, again, if you're hovering around, you can see if I'm hovering on the image, it will kind of go pinky red. If I want to click on that, now I'm specifically, all these settings are just for this P tag, which is just a text block, text element. And again, I can go in and change anything in here, the background of this text element, the border, the animation. If I want to go up into this container, and you can see the breadcrumbs, it's inside the container, and then a layout 2 of 2. I can either click the container here in the breadcrumb, or I click the up arrow, and then all of these settings now are just for this container. So if I did want to change that background color of just this container, that's what I do. But again, you can just play around because you've always got the back button. It's really easy to pull yourself back out of it. And just like I say, just play around, drag things, add things. There's nothing really to it. Over here, you've got all your different views. So I can view it on mobile. Oh, that's showing. That wasn't like that before. Again, sorry, that's me looking at one of my live websites. These should be higher. Not sure why. Someone's modified. Anyway, I'm not going to mess around with that. I can do that afterwards. So, for example, if you want to change the size of this text, but you only want to do it on mobile, you deselect this, so you turn it off, and you'll see applying changes to mobile device only. Then if I go in and really reduce the text down to stupid, you'll see that it doesn't change it anywhere else, but it has changed it on mobile. And again, I click the back button, and boom, it's back to where it was. And don't forget to reselect. And again, you can see all the different mobile views. I need to come straight back in here afterwards and fix that. Someone's modified that header, and it's making it look a little bit ugly. Anyway, back button, forward button. This is your preview button. I personally don't know why you would use the preview button, purely because it tells you at the bottom here that none of the links are clickable. If you've got buttons on there, they're not clickable. It's easier if you've already published just to click this button, and that is the live URL, and all of your buttons will be active. So this is still my preview, and you can see it's like V1 GDAPIS, and you can see it's preview at the end. So it's going slightly slow, but you'll see the little red box. Or alternatively, you can go to the live page where you can actually click and things actually happen. Preview button's going really, really, really slow. Anyway, so obviously you can manage your domains from in here. Here's your hosting options. So if you've got custom domains, they'll be available in the drop down, or you can set things up on subdomains, etc. Training in all of these things is in the digital academy. So yeah, go in and play. I'm going to leave. I don't want to mess around with any sets in there yet. I'll come back in afterwards. So let's say you've just set up your website and maybe a funnel, and now you're like, right, I want to sell a product or a service. So now you're going to want to use GrooveSell. If we click through here, and again, same kind of all this UI has been updated. You can modify all of this. You can go in and do search ranges, etc. You've got your quick links, and here you can click on product funnels. And forget it's called a product funnel. It's just a product. It's just the original name. We've never changed it. So here's a demo product. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to come all the way into here. The first time you set up a product, it will bring you here. It will give you 11 steps to complete. And what it will do is you'll complete this, 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 and add an image. And if you click save and next, which it will be the very first time, if, for example, you miss something, it will highlight it red like this little box. But obviously you can have it as a front end, an upsell, an order bump. And because I've completed this as a demo one, I can now go through these one at a time. But for you, it will say save and next. It's good because it keeps you on track. Make sure you don't make any errors and make sure you don't miss anything. And you've also got gateways, contents, checkouts, bumps, etc. I'm not going to go through all of that. And again, let's come back to product funnels. Once you're in here, you can manage your products. You can create checkout links. You can add coupons, look at your sales. If you want to set up an affiliate promo, i.e. getting other affiliates to promote your products, you can go here, affiliate sign up and promo tools. Then you can look at the performance, manage affiliate payouts, and you can create affiliate leaderboards. And again, all of this down the left-hand side is going to help you do equally the same things: affiliate and payouts, second-tier affiliates, affiliate performance. You can look at your customers, your cart abandons, go into your reporting. Here you've got all your tools with your checkout forms, your affiliate portals. When we looked at Groove Affiliate earlier, that was an affiliate portal. It's like a widget. And then that takes you back to the affiliate marketplace. And here again, you've got your settings. So that is GrooveSell. How am I doing on time? Okay, we're good. So Groove Video. I love Groove Video. There's I pay for 2 other softwares that do a few things that Groove Video does. And again, it's very simple, very straightforward. Same kind of layout, quick links, sidebar, click into the library. I just click into one of these videos that I know. This was my Groove AI bonuses page. You can see there's the name of it. It's in a category. I can change all these colors to my branding. I can add watermarks, thumbnails, etc. This is how the video would play, or how it would be viewable on a page. And again, it's save and next. There's only 4 steps. Modify all this. Again, I just clicked it, so I got rid of it. But this is where the pop-up was coming from. I don't actually know why. Oh, I know what I didn't make, because I told you I had to disconnect my speakers. Save and next. And this is the bit that I really love. You can do the text overlay with call to action. So 1 minute I could add a button, for example, taking people off to do something, or you can add text overlay or banners or opt-in form settings. And then also you get a video embed code, a hosted video hosted page, and you can add autoplay on there or allow a download, and you also get a source URL file. And then here's all your analytics, and you've got your categories and your settings in there. So last but not by no means least is Groove Webinar. And you will see Groove Webinar is currently, you can run an automated webinar. Now, again, unless you didn't know, Mike Filsaime was one of the founders of Webinar Jam and Ever Webinar. It's a software that I pay for currently still to run live webinars. So I fully expect this, once we get back around to finishing it, it will be on a par with those softwares, if not better, because Mike obviously left that company, but it's still phenomenal software. So everything, all the functions in here, very much like Webinar Jam and Ever Webinar. Currently, you can only run the automated, live, stream, and meeting are coming soon. Again, to run an auto webinar, you just follow these steps. You can then create surveys and polls to go into your webinar. Here you can add all your presenters, look at your analytics, and again, you can currently add canned responses. So when you're running an auto webinar, you would have probably run it live a few times, and you could say at 1 minute 43, someone says this, and you can add those responses to make it look more live. You're never going to say to people, we're running a live training, because it's not live. It's an automated webinar. Don't ever do that. And then this last one, there is a full walkthrough of pretty much what I've just shown you at a much nicer pace. One of our team has done a really nice video here. It's about 29 minutes long. It walks you through all of the apps. And again, you can watch that there. So any questions? Again, it's been a very, very quiet training. Normally I get a good 10, 15 people on and they're asking lots of questions. So it does feel kind of odd that I'm not seeing that many of you communicating. But I'm just going to finish off with how to get support. So here's my suggestion for how to get the best support and to support us supporting you. What happens a lot is we get bombarded, our support team get bombarded with very basic questions that you could just get very simple answers through the training, through other methods. So here's what I recommend for you. If you're new to Groove or you're an old school Groove member, it doesn't matter. Here's how to get your answers. First things first, you have our Groove AI assistant. He's right here in your dashboard. It takes like 1 second to click him, go and type your question. Hopefully he gives you your answer, right? If he doesn't, then you go to the Digital Academy where you've got all the training videos, click on the teacher's cap, search over here, either go to the app specific or go and search for your video. Again, it's taken us a matter of minutes. If you haven't found your answer by now, then you can go to the help desk. Again, come down here, click the question mark, click support help desk. Our AI chatbot will pop up again, but again, we can search the knowledge base, go through all these popular articles, etc. Pretty straightforward so far. Then you can come to the Facebook community. Myself or one of the other admins will normally approve your post and will either answer it straight away in the comments, or if it's a regularly asked question, we might decline it with feedback, which means it will hit your messenger account, your Facebook messenger account. It does go into your message request, so you have to look out for it. So again, sometimes we've answered you, but it's in your message requests. If after those 4 things, which take you a matter of like 10 minutes, you haven't found the answer, now send in a support ticket. Again, you just go down here, click help desk, and that will open up here. Once our little AI bot pops up there, we get rid of him, and then we click chat support. Please give us detail. Again, you'd be surprised how many people send us a message and they say, I'm having a problem in the app. Obviously, we've got multiple apps. We don't know. Again, I want you to understand. Imagine this support staff is sat in a country. They don't know you. They know what you're working on. Be descriptive. Give them information. Tell them. Or for me, the easiest way is to record a Loom video. It's a free Chrome extension. You see it up here in my extensions. Record a video of where you're struggling and open up. So I'm in Groove Pages. I'm in this website. I'm on this page. I'm in this block, and I can't get this element to work. When I click it, it does this. When I do it, and then guess what? You send that in on the support ticket. Then the support person has a clear definition of what you need, and they can come back to you with a 1 email response of, I can see what you're doing wrong in the settings. You're not clicking on this. Boom, you get the answer. You don't have to go backwards and forwards with our support team 5 or 6, 7 times, and our support gets declogged because it is completely clogged with really pointless questions quite a lot of the time. And that's me being honest. We prefer that we can answer your questions quickly, easily, get you back to moving forward with your Groove account. So that's everything I needed to cover. Wow, that's actually about as quick as I've ever done it. Probably because I don't have a crazy amount of you on here live asking lots of questions, but I am completely open to questions right now. So fire them in if you are on live, and if you are on the recording, equally, you can ask questions. I'm going to give you the document download. Download. I'm going to put that in YouTube first. So that should be in the YouTube chat. Again, I'm going to put Facebook over here. Paste that into the Facebook comments. And for those that are on live, let me know that you are seeing that and you can actually download a copy of that. You should see them both here. I've just seen them in my StreamYard chat. And I am completely open to Q&A right now. I'll leave my screen on screen share. Otherwise, someone asks a question. Someone asks a question, and then I start answering it and you know, going through it on in the dashboard, and I forget that I have screen share. I do this training every Tuesday. You're welcome to jump on multiple times, and times you want, and ask questions. But yeah, unless I get some questions, it's been a very quiet live, which is really unnerving. It's kind of odd sometimes when you're doing a live training and you know there's a few people on, but they're not really communicating. I prefer when I get lots of questions going through the training. It's just easier to interact. But either way, I'm here for another minute or so. If I don't see any questions, then we will wrap up with the outro, and I will let you get on with your day. Just find my little, there it's there. So I'm just looking in behind my mic. I hope the audio is better today. I've rejiggled all of my speaker. You can actually see my speaker quite a bit now. You don't have to move it all around. Like I did the other day, the feedback was really bad. So I'm not seeing any problems. So I'm going to presume you've got everything you need and you can download the doc. So that's it from me. Have a phenomenal day and speak soon.